What's the first thing that comes to mind when I say the word cancer? Did you think of a lump inside a person's body? Or problems with the stomach or brain? Well, certainly those are major concerns with cancer. But did anyone think of skin cancer? Skin cancer is actually a very common problem. I mean common enough where everyone in this room probably knows someone with skin cancer. Maybe that person doesn't have the most serious kind of skin cancer. And that's what we're going to talk about today, the kinds of skin cancer. We're going to talk about 3 kinds. I'll give you the technical names, but don't let that scare you. I'll spell them for you. Okay, so let's start with the most common and least dangerous kind of skin cancer. It's called basal cell carcinoma. I can see some wrinkled foreheads. Let's take the name apart. Basal cell, spelled B-A-S-A-L, and then cell plus carcinoma, C-A-R-C-I-N-O-M-A. As some of you probably already know, basal cells are the cells deep inside your skin. So this kind of carcinoma, or cancer, is affecting those cells. Usually this kind of skin cancer appears as balls or bumps on the skin. The skin can also turn red and scaly. Fortunately, basal cell carcinoma is fairly easy to treat. Usually doctors can successfully remove this kind of cancer with little risk to other parts of the body. Now, the second most common form of skin cancer is called squamous cell carcinoma. You probably need that spelled out too. Squamous is spelled S-Q-U-A-M-O-U-S. The name of this type of skin cancer comes from the skin cells that it affects, the squamous cells of the skin. These are flat, plate-like skin cells. The key point to remember about squamous cell carcinoma is that it is more dangerous than basal cell carcinoma. It is more dangerous because it spreads to other organs in the body. Doctors can treat this kind of skin cancer with surgery, but they have to catch it early before it spreads. So now we are on to the third type of skin cancer that we're going to discuss today. The name of the third type is a little different than the first 2 types we talked about. This type is called malignant melanoma. In case the term malignant is unfamiliar to you, it means deadly or life-threatening. So malignant melanoma is the most dangerous type of skin cancer. Usually this kind of cancer appears on the skin as dark moles. The edges of these moles are not definite or regular, so they are dark, strange-looking moles. That's the first sign. Then, if these moles change shape or color over a short period of time, that's a big clue to doctors that the moles could be malignant melanoma. Like squamous cell carcinoma, this third type of skin cancer can spread through the body. In fact, it usually does spread, especially to the lymph system. We'll talk more at a later date about the effects of what happens in the body when malignant melanoma spreads. For now, just keep in mind that this type of cancer is very dangerous, and it spreads. Doctors can try to treat malignant melanoma with surgery or chemotherapy. I should emphasize that, though they can try to treat it, once this kind of cancer spreads, it's almost always fatal.